Mm-hmm. All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give our praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that taught us this truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the globe. And the elect begins with 144,000. YAHAWAH, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jehovah. BAHASHAM is in the name. YAHAWASHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The Rakakwadash is the Holy Spirit. I'm the brother I will let me join with
the brother Asahah.
And Brother Tazapah.
And we come back at you, brothers and sisters of the household of faith of the hopeful righteous elect, with another lesson, a relatively quick lesson. And Lord willing, we hope this lesson be edifying. You know, just really going to the importance of the brotherhood and the importance of basically building one another up in each other's presence, man. You know, making sure we on point. You know, making sure, as scripture say, iron sharpening iron. Making sure your brother on point. You know, making sure your brother is up to par with the doctrine. You know, even going into things like conduct, things of that nature. You know, where one brother lack, you can ultimately help that brother. You know, charity is a factor into that also. But you can give me that Ecclesiastes 4:9, Baba Kushah. Read to verse 12 or verse 11. Read it for you, brother.
That was Ecclesiastes
4:9.
4:9.
Yep.
Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor.
Mm-hmm.
For if they Slaki.
No, it's all good, brother.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up.
Right, it says two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up. That's what's so important about this brotherhood, man. Because if you by yourself, you ultimately don't understand when you're going off or when you have an issue. Ultimately have a certain thing that you want to discuss with another brother that's alongside in the faith with you. If you don't have that, you're by yourself. It's gonna be hard to operate, especially this wicked world that we live in. So that's what's so important about this brotherhood, because us in basically speaking the same things, serving the same power, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, you would have a brother that's qualified in certain different areas of the faith, that can help you out, But if you by yourself, you won't get that. Niggas in the world, they don't get things like that. This brotherhood is special, But you can read verse 11.
Yes. That's Ecclesiastes 4:11. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone?
Right. How can one be warm alone? It says again, if two lie together, then they have heat. For an example, right? Over here with the brothers, just having a quick study session, man, of things that possibly for other brothers in general. If you don't know certain things, you can call up a brother like, yeah, brother, I want to know what so and so means. If you by yourself, you're not going to get that, man. That's what's so important about this brotherhood. You can easily call up a brother. If you have a problem or an issue, something that you don't understand, it's good to have another brother. In this case, we have multiple brothers we can call. That's what's so great about this brotherhood that YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, set up, because we're not alone, man. We have believers that believe in the same thing. That's speaking the same thing. On the same line, speaking the same thing, same doctrine, calling the names of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. So what? We're truly blessed to have another brother. In this case, multiple brothers. That's helping us. We help each other out.
That's right.
But I want to back you up real quick, brother. Actually, I saw you can read that Proverbs 27:17.
All right. This is Proverbs 27:17, and it reads, iron sharpened iron, so a man sharpened the countenance of his friend.
right? The countenance of his friend, right? Our iron sharpening iron. We make sure we each other is on point, in the doctrine, making sure our studies is up to par. We constantly test one another to see where you're at. You know, hey, we help each other through the scriptures. Breaking down certain things. That's how we, hey, as the scriptures say, iron sharpening iron. We basically we're ultimately we push each other to be better. In this faith. And like I said before, you know, whether it be you tutoring a brother, helping a brother, break down a certain precept, things of that nature to ultimately push that brother to become better. you know, and that's what's so important about this brotherhood. We help build each other up. You'll have a brother that's qualified in this area that you're not too, certain about. That brother can help you in that area to basically to boost you up, you know. But let's see what else we have on deck. I'm gonna get this. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 12 and let's see. 1 Corinthians 12 and 12. 1 Corinthians 12 and 12. It says, for as the body is one, because us, in this faith, us brothers, we ultimately we represent the body. We make up one body. Verse 12 it says, for as the body is one and have many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also in Mashiach. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, which are both Israelites, whether we be bond or free, or have been all made to drink into one Spirit. For the body is not one member, but many, right? We represent many members of the body, you'll have probably some body parts bigger than others, but we ultimately make up the body. It says, if the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? Right? Because, if you look at the human body, for an example, we have like smaller members of our body, like the ear, for an example, right? Mm-hmm. It might be small, but ultimately it serves a great purpose.
That's right.
Even the smallest brother, and it's true, man, that brother serves a great purpose. Whether the brother, might not be, sort of say, great in this area, but ultimately, say for instance, you'll have a brain, right? A brother that's qualified and that understands the Hebrew, that understands certain breakdowns. That's we're one body at the end of the day. We help each other out. But it says, let's see, verse 15 says, the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body. Is it therefore not of the body? Because like I said before, even though we're different members of the body, we still represent the body as a whole. It says, and if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? Because like I said before, though, certain, parts of the body be small members, it still serves a great purpose. Every brother in this faith serves a great purpose. We, as I read in that scripture, was that Proverbs 24 and 17? What's that, 27, 17 or 24 and 17?
That's Proverbs 27 and 17.
Iron and sharpening iron, we help each other out, we build each other up, despite, one brother might be, greater than another brother in, specific things, sort of say, as far as with the breakdowns or learning the Hebrew. But at the end of the day, since us being one body, we help each other out, That's right. It says, verse 17, it says, if the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were Slakia, it says the whole were hearing, where were the Slakia, fumbling over the words, it says, where were the smelling? Right. So ultimately, us in this body, we represent, different members of the body, but ultimately we all serve a great purpose at the end of the day. Once one brother lacking something, another brother can ultimately come and help, that brother with a particular thing, It says, verse 18 says, but now hath Yahawah set the members, every one of them in the body, as it hath pleased him, right? Because the Lord has put us in a place, in this body that perfectly suits you. We're in a position that perfectly suits us, It says, verse 19, it says, if they were all one member, where were the body? But now are they many members yet, but one body, right? Because ultimately, us as different members of the body, we still make up that whole body, you know. And going back to that iron sharpening iron, some brothers might be greater than other things than other brothers, but ultimately, us as a collective, we help each other out. And going again, that's what's so important about this brotherhood, Verse 21, almost there to the point. It says, and the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need for thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. It says, nay, much more those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary, right? Are necessary. Though some certain members of the body, might be greater than others, we still make up the whole body at the end of the day. And like I mentioned before, the ear might be a small member of the body, but it's very important, despite being so small. So us brothers in this truth, no matter how great or small you are, we still make up the whole body. And ultimately, you have a place. The Lord puts you in a certain place, because what? We basically we're greater than in certain things than others, but ultimately us making up that whole body, we help each other out. Say for instance, a brother might not be strong in the Hebrew. You'll have a brother, that come over and help that brother that, with the Hebrew. And that same brother, though, despite him being great at the Hebrew, he might not be great at breakdowns as the brother that's learning the Hebrew. So that brother can teach that brother the breakdowns of the scriptures. That's what's so important about this brotherhood, because we bring different things to the table.
That's right. That's right. And if I may, with Proverbs 27 and 17, that was the King James Version we read. Let me go to the New International Version. Proverbs 27 and 17, the New International Version reads, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another.
Hey.
Which is what the brother was saying about how we help each other and will continue to lift each other up to make sure, our destiny is fulfilled through YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. We are each other's keeper, and it's our job to continue to help each other through this. And, Esau got something coming, man, and we're here to see it happen. And through YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, it happens sooner than later.
And going back to what I said, that's what's so important about the body. Even our beloved Elder Malcolm, he's an expert when it comes to the history.
That's right.
For a brother that's not, familiar with the history, that's just naming certain things that brothers, excel in. And other brothers excel in more than others.
That's right.
That's what's so beautiful about this brotherhood. Us making up a whole body, we can help, each other out. A member of the body may lack a certain thing, but you ultimately have a brother that may be qualified in certain areas than another brother to ultimately help you out, to basically give you the increase.
That's right.
Through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. But we got one more precept right there, Psalms 133.
Yes. That's Psalms 133 and 1, which reads, behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. You see, King David had such a special bond with the brotherhood. Why? Because he had men that were willing to die, willing to go to battle with him, to give their lives, to give up their peace, so that these men could dwell together to accomplish one purpose. And that they did together in what? Unity.
And there you go, man. The importance of the brotherhood. And it talks about, how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity, because most importantly, we speak the same thing, man, when it comes to the doctrine of calling on the names of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. That's what makes this so beautiful at the end of the day. Also, us making up one body, speaking the same thing, calling on the names of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, and keeping the doctrine on point, speaking the same things, breaking down these scriptures correctly. Something that these other camps not doing, man. Which truly tells us that YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. I'm gonna close out with that. Because YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI is in the midst, of his true men, man. This is the book of Matthew 18-20. Close out with this. It says, for where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. And right, us, this brotherhood, we make up a different members of the body, and things of that nature. Us brothers, even out here in, Great Millstone, Chicago, it's a lot of us, speaking the same thing, calling on the names of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, in unison. And what? YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI is in the midst thereof, man. And it shows, man. We have beautiful brothers here, heavy in the spirit, things of that nature, man. And, going back to, to the title, the importance of this brotherhood. This brotherhood is very important, man. To build you up, to help you grow, to basically, to ultimately through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, to give you the increase, But yeah, we'll close out with that one.
All right, I got 1 Peter 2:17, and it reads, honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and honor the king. The king being YAHAWASHI, who is our leader, who will soon come back to, take us home. And, through this lesson and the brotherhood we are representing, may YAHAWASHI continue to just install in us that, we have the will to continue on and endure this tribulation through his honor, he being the king, and may we just continue to honor each other in the love we have, man. All praise to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, and that's, the importance of the brotherhood, loving the brotherhood, and just, really be around brothers, man, because you may learn something. You're going to learn something, Salakia. You're going to learn something being around the brothers.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, we hope this lesson was edifying. I want to end our again all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And salutations to the hopefully like that's around the four corners of the globe. Lord, I hope this lesson was edifying. Till next time, Kwam Yasharala Shalom and Abba Abba.
Abba, Abba.